Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I am very excited because I have cherries with me and one of my favorite human beings as well from Knapp Harvest, and I am so excited to try these
may
cherries.
I offer you a beautiful
We have
cherry?
this set up. Yes.
These were picked just 2 days ago.
They
These are
look
from Palisades.
amazing.
This is Austin Family Farms. These are starting to come in. Austin Family Farms is going to be a third generation farm down in Palisades. And
Okay.
what we support in Knapp Harvest is family, owned businesses, small.
Oh my gosh.
I had to bring it because really the taste of it, it's like, oh my goodness.
Those
That's
are
pretty
amazing.
indescribable, right? It's so much
I needed
different.
this morning. Thank you.
Yes,
It's been
you're
a morning.
so welcome. And I
Wow.
love this. Again, we went down to the Austin Family Farm last spring, and just to see all Grandpa, the sons, the
I love
kids out, and they've got apple trees, cherry trees, and everything else. So, at Knapp Harvest, we're so happy to welcome the summer and all the beautiful produce that's starting to roll in. Just been beautiful. The heirloom tomatoes are in. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous this year.
These cherries, I know
I
this is
know.
a funny word, but they're so juicy. They're amazing. That is so good.
Isn't that
oh
good?
My goodness.
And all organically grown,
Wow.
beautifully done. And again, I think it's really important to support those farmers, that
Yes.
are working so hard for us, and especially when they're trying to bring something fresh to us.
Right.
It's great for, we go and pick up produce twice a week.
Oh, wow.
So we're really giving you fresh produce
Right.
that's really literally just been picked. It's not like a big store where they have to bring it in from Chile or somewhere else and it ripens in the truck. This ripened on the tree.
I love that. So tomatoes, cherries. What else can we look forward to? I'm excited.
Well,
You're making me
asparagus,
hungry.
you better get down there soon.
Ooh.
Asparagus season's almost over. And that's the thing about eating seasonally.
Right.
I really encourage you to, come in there every week, every 2 weeks.
And
There
see what's-
is always something new. Broccolinis looked beautiful today. Our mushrooms are gorgeous, and same with the microgreens.
You're trying to make me hungry.
Yes, I
see
know.
what
I
your-
actually am
your
hungry
shtick is
too.
right now.
Right,
I'm like,
right.
you can have a cherry as well.
And also, we have so many other products at Knapp Harvest. It's kind of like an indoor farmer's market.
Yeah.
And one of our number one selling things is Second Nature Gourmet.
Okay.
They're organic meals to go.
I need to check this out. This is
They
up my
are
alley.
Fabulous. And now we're shifting into the summer menu, so we'll have
Okay.
summer soups. We've got deli salads, fresh salads. We've also got these beautiful casseroles. She just does amazing things. Taco Tuesday.
Ooh.
That's coming back, and those are good. Those will feed 4 to 6 people, depending on your appetite.
Oh my goodness.
But they're really wonderful to pick up on your way home.
And easy.
It's not much more than a large pizza, and I'll tell
Right.
you what, it's a lot healthier for you. Not that I don't like pizza.
You're so cute. Every time you come in here, I love it because she looks like summer. You're
Oh.
spring and summer, and you bring amazing food, and you make me very hungry.
Well,
It's early in the morning.
awesome.
I'm like ready for breakfast now.
Awesome. Well, and also I wanted to mention at Knapp Garden Center, if you're into growing your own.
Yes, that was something I actually wanted to ask you about because I'm super interested in
Yes,
this. Yeah.
I mean, we have we've got cherry trees. I just bought a bolly cherry down there and planted that a couple weeks ago.
At your home?
At my home. I
Okay.
have a permaculture orchard at my house.
Oh, that's
and that
so cool.
all came from research and development from Knapp Ranch. So
Okay.
I built my own, built on that research and development that was done up at Knapp Ranch on the orchard.
So if we have any questions, because I know this is something I'm
Yes.
interested in, but sometimes when you Google things, you don't always get the exact
and
right
you're not
thing.
going to get it for our area.
Right.
You can put it in there, but I'll tell you what, I've been an organic grower for over 40 years,
Right.
and I'm always surprised.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okie dokie. And, snow, we know that.
Right.
We know that's coming. The
Right.
wind has been a real challenge.
Oh my gosh.
But I'll tell you what, there are ways that we can help you to do that.
get around.
To get around
Cool.
all of those problems. My garden looks fantastic. And it made it through 2 snows.
Okay.
So really, there is ways to do it. We've got advice if you're a beginner or experts. I mean, there's a lot of us that get together and go, well, what did you do this
Oh, that's
year? And so
awesome.
it's really a great community way to get your hands in the dirt,
Yeah.
teach your children,
Yes,
show
so
them
important.
what's important, what this came from our backyard, and look at that little bee that's
Yeah.
going to the cherry tree, that it's going to pollinate that for us so that we'll have fruit.
I love that.
It's just really cool to expose our children to as much nature as possible. It's pretty easy up here.
Yes.
You just walk out the door, but we also have to be really conscious that we are in the mountains. We're stewards of these beautiful mountains.
And there's lots of animals
Lots
around.
of
Yes,
animals.
exactly.
And please don't use poisons. Please.
Huge.
Do
No, that's a
not
big.
use poisons. I'm sorry, but you don't need, if you have a little yellow dandelion, leave it alone. It's for the bees.
Yes.
We don't need Kentucky bluegrass. This is the mountains.
Well, and that's something that bothers me because I have 2 little dogs at home, and it's
Yes.
so scary. And especially now with Maddie was saying the bears, et
Yep.
cetera. We have fox, everything, you know.
Absolutely. You have to
that's
be careful.
so important.
And we manage 29 beehives up and down the valley, as a matter of fact.
Wow.
And every one of them is surrounded by a bear fence.
Oh.
Because it's not fair to the bees. In
Yeah.
our environment, you have to always adjust, just like we were talking with gardening.
Yes.
You have to adjust everything you do in our area to, to fit in, not to fight nature.
Right.
We're part of nature.
Nature.
And
I
it's
love
our
that.
home.
Yes.
And the more we poison our own home, it's just counterproductive. I just don't understand it.
And I love that about you because I think it is so important. Sometimes we forget and we think that children know all this and have all this information, but we need to teach them to do
I
this.
agree.
And
They're
I think
going to
that's
listen to you, and especially when they get the fun of digging they
Yes.
get to dig into
You get to
dirt,
be
get all
dirty.
dirty,
Yes,
go
yeah.
for it,
Yeah.
get muddy. We don't care.
Right.
And then just see the joy in their face when they pull up their first carrot.
Oh my
and
gosh.
go, I grew this.
yeah.
It's a lifetime thing for them.
It is, and I agree with you too. It tastes different.
Yep.
You feel the earth and you feel that moment, and having that is such a special.
I
it's a special thing.
absolutely agree. I absolutely agree.
Well, that's so neat that you can come into Knapp Harvest, and then the other, you said the
Knapp's Garden Center
Garden
is
Center
in
is-
Eagle,
okay.
or Hines City Market on Rural Road. And
Okay.
we're open there 7 days a week.
Okay.
So we're open 8 till 5:30 on the weekdays, and then weekends 8 till 4.
And that's where people want to go if they want to talk all things.
All things gardening.
Okay,
We've
cool.
got veggie starters, herb starters,
I wanna come in and
the
do this.
annuals, the perennials. Again, the perennials are beautiful, and don't forget, those come back year after year.
Okay.
And most of those perennials are also pollinators. So
You know, so
it's
I love-
it's so integral. Everything's so integral. And also, when you come over to Knapp Harvest, which is also an Eagle, it's
Yeah.
an Eagle Ranch on Sylvan Lake Road.
Yes.
Right next to Color Coffee. So if you're going to the meeting, the Mountain Pride meeting,
Swing by. Yeah, yep.
Come see us. But at Knapp Harvest, we also have all those honeys. I was talking about us
Yes.
managing 29 hives. So we have our own honey, and we've got what's called hyper local. So
Okay.
our beekeeper Carmen, who I've had the pleasure to get to help for the last 3 weeks, going to each hive, inspecting, pulling out the frames, looking for the queen.
So cool.
It is awesome.
That is
These
so
bees,
cool.
I wish the humans we could learn from them, but they are amazing. And so she bottled honey from Lake Creek, from the Colorado Creek Cordillera area, and Eagle gypsum separately.
Oh, wow.
So you can taste the
Taste the
differences.
difference.
So we're actually having a pollinator event next
So
Thursday
cool.
at Knapp
Okay.
Harvest from 3 to 5.
Okay.
And we'll have tents set up outside with lots of information about pollinator plants.
Yeah.
We'll have specials at Knapp Garden Center
Okay.
to help with coupons and things to help with the to buy pollinator flowers, and then honey tasting. So you'll get to taste those different honeys. And as you know, I'm a sommelier,
Right.
a wine sommelier. Now I'm starting to dig into this honey thing. It's the same thing. The
That's
terroir, the
so
weather,
cool.
the water, what are they feeding on?
It's so
all
different. So you can
So fun.
taste the difference between
Absolutely.
like gypsum, let's say, and eagle.
Yep, and gypsum includes my bees who are just going crazy. When we were inspecting hives yesterday,
Yeah.
all of them are going full bore. They're like where they should be where we usually see them in fall. So there should be a
Wow.
lot of honey coming in. Lot of honey coming
I
in.
know you said with the honey, and we
Uh-huh.
were talking all things allergies. Let's
Yes,
go back to that.
yes.
But it really does help. That's
It
something I
very much does.
Okay.
It really does. And you can Google it, and there'll be naysayers, whatever. Try it yourself.
You're like, no,
Try
it's
it
true.
yourself. Well, and the other thing about honey is it's so good for your immune system.
Yes.
It has all the enzymes and minerals that you need.
Right.
So a teaspoonful of honey, is a great medicine, and it tastes pretty good.
Cary, have you noticed the whole thing because everyone's been talking allergies, this and that, and actually earlier today when I was sitting on here, my mouth was so dry. Have you
yeah.
noticed all of this as well?
For sure.
Okay.
And also that wind that we've been having is drying everything out, including our skin. And don't forget, we also have all these wonderful natural products for your skin.
Oh,
and we
see,
just
that's amazing.
brought
Okay.
in a line. We've got Dream Colorado Cream, but we just brought in a line called Biatch. And it's got
that.
mineral tinted sunscreens. We've got the Naked Bee, which has SPF 30,
Okay.
sunscreens, bug sprays. We've got it all that are environmentally friendly
That's so
and
neat.
kid friendly. I mean, don't forget, we love our bees, but we also love our kids.
So you're
and what
one-stop
poisons
shop.
the bees poisons our kids and our pets. So
Cary,
let's get it together.
I think you are one of the most interesting and amazing human beings, and I
you.
want to learn so much.
Wow.
So I mean that. You need
Thank
to check
you.
out Cary Hogan. She is brilliant. I love her.
Goodness.
And I will come see you. I want to do the honey tasting.
Please do.
I'm excited about
Please
that.
do. 3 to 5, come on down and see us.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much,
You're
Cary,
welcome.
and stay right here for more of Good Morning Vail.
Good
I had-
morning, Vail.